Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. Today is 25th of July. So on this chart, basically, we'll look at it on a higher time frame. Disregard the lines you're seeing on my screen. I'll remove them. I'll also remove this. So we have a very good resistance here. We have a very good resistance level. As I said on the previous week on Friday, we had a resistance here. We had a resistance. We had a resistance and we had a resistance. Then we have a support here. We have a support here. So we had a resistance. We had a resistance. We had a resistance. We had a resistance. There is a break above, a break below. So as we're speaking right now, so we have a very good shape forming currently. If the price ascends above this trend line, we expect it to continue upwards at least up to this resistance level. If the price breaks above it, then we expect it to continue even higher. And in case the price breaks below this trend line, then expect it to continue downwards at least up to these two lines here. The next chart, which I want us to have a look at, so we have a very good shape, like this is like a shape forming within this trend. So this is like an inverted flag formation. The price was bearish here. It entered inside this flag. If the price should break below this trend line here, then that could be a sign that we are now headed short. We expect the sellers to break below this point. We expect the sellers to break below this level here so that we can continue to the losses. If the price breaks below this point, we are going to expect more sell positions up to this point, where if the price breaks below it, then I expect it to continue even lower. We have another. So we have this, we have a resistance here. We have a resistance here. We have a resistance here. Then we have a support here. We have a support here. And then we have another support here. So if the price continues up and ends up somewhere around this line here, then that will be the correct place to look for a sell. So we just want to see what happens. If the price goes up and touches this point, this is going to be the best place to look for a sell from. So we have like this line. Should the price continue up and touch this point, then this will be the correct place to look for a sell from. So we'll basically expect the price to continue up, then bounce back from that point to the lower side. So we have a resistance here. This is going to be the best place to look for a sell from. At the other chart is gold. So on gold, so far as we're speaking right now, we are looking for a sell if the price can come back up to this point here. So we have a resistance here, we have a resistance, we have a resistance. There is this breakout. If the price pulls back up to this point, so we have a resist, support, a support, a support. If the price breaks below it, then we do expect it to continue up. We expect the price to come back up to this point so that we can pick a sell position when it is somewhere around this area here. My next chart is the SP 500. So it looks like this chart is heading to the upper side. It looks like this chart is headed upwards. So we have a support here, we have a support here, then we have a resistance here, then we have a resistance here, then we have a resistance here. So as it is right now, the price is continuing upwards. We expect the buyers to push price to the upper side, at least up to this resistance. If the price breaks above it, then we expect it to extend upwards, at least up to this point here. So if the price breaks above it, our next target is this one here. So the next chart is Brent oil. We have a support here. We have a support. If the price should break below this level here, then we expect it to continue downwards, at least up to this level here. So expect the price to break this point, continue downwards up to this level. We have another level here from the top. So if the price does not break below this point, we expect the buyers to push us up to this level here. The next target is this one. Then the last one is the line we have at the top. So we are going to buy it there up to this target. The next target is the line we have at the very top. So thank you very much. See you again tomorrow at the same